Oh, again, a naval loading. Oh, we got naval. um, well, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, or at least hopefully a day off if you don't celebrate. What the? Are you seeing this, or is it just me? Like when I move the camera, I don't know if you see this. My zones are like all blurry and wishy-washy. What the heck? Oh, do you have like an HDR setting or some? My eyes, dude, they're bleeding. Again, hold on, let me move my OBS screen over here. Oh, but then I don't know, it doesn't work because then I have to move Wargame to the foreground. I don't notice it when I look at the OBS screen on my second monitor, but on my second monitor also like has different. Hold on, maybe it's like video. What if I turn VSync off? Oh, that fixed it. Okay, now I have 820 FPS. Well, happy tech support issues, I suppose. Also, now my GPU is going crazy, but oh well. We're oh, I can't actually. Hold on. What if I do it half? No, it's even worse. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, no VSync then. This is odd. Oh well. What did they write? Yeah. By the way, I'm playing against a viewer. I just added somebody, like said on Discord, hey, I need somebody to play Naval against. First time anyone has seen. Except me. I had tech issues, so I did not even deploy yet XDDD. So, you're playing red, they're playing blue. From what I understand, red has better ships, blue has better planes. Right? I have some planes in here, but this is mainly as ASF, really. Although, whether I should have upgraded it or not, I don't know. And this because maybe a decent anti-tank ship plane is still like decent, good to have. Now here's what I thought about, right? Utilize and Sovereign Many, I don't know if they're really like efficient or strong per point or whatever, but they're the big boys. You gotta have them, right? No matter what. It's about aura farming. Then like what seemed to be a decent, like low, like mid-range ish ship, you know, for CVs. And then I thought about I remember the Tarantuls and the something with Nanushka or something, being like good ships. But then I thought, and you know, by the way, I know nothing about Naval. Pretty much anyone who's played the campaigns probably knows more about the actual meta, if there is one, than I do, right? So I'm not trying to be like I know what I'm talking about, right? But here's a theory here that I try to come up with in my head, right? Look at this thing, right? I have 16 of those. They only carry 2 missiles, but for one, though, they hit like a truck. 2, if you fire many, you're gonna overload the Sea-Whiz, you know, the anti-ship defensive things, right? And here's the thing, I'm gonna I can't show this to you right now because I can't keep the unit panel up, I think. Yeah, I can't. But these missiles all have the ship tag, right? Which means they can only aim at ships. Makes sense. However, that does exclude gunboats, right? The small ones that can only also drive across the rivers. This little thing is a gunboat, which means that neither his helicopters, nor his planes, nor his missiles from ships can aim at this. This can only get killed by the guns, right? Which means that they're pretty much invulnerable to planes, except I guess if they're gun running. And all I have to worry about is them staying out of ship range. They're also pretty fast. I don't know how fast the blue for ships are, so maybe that can work. So this is what we'll try out. What's their optics? Medium. I still need some exceptional optics. I have 2 CVs here. Gonna get a bunch of Kumars, although I should probably try to put them in a line even. Then again, I shouldn't, because there's quite some significant splash damage actually from anti-ship missiles. Let's just get you. I would like a Sovereign Many or Udaloy, but they're a bit too expensive. We need a supply ship, of course, because, you know. And then just... Yeah, alright, ready. Good luck, have fun. Let's see what we can do. I might spawn stuff here. Wait, what are... They're medium. They're medium optics, yeah. Maybe I should try to keep you, like, behind this rock or something. Maybe here is decent. Then there's only really line of sight from back there. I don't think... Maybe, like, a tiny sliver here. Now, they don't have the best range, but look at how speedy they are! Oh. Yeah, that's actually... I think North Korean, right? Yeah, given the voice. I think those are North Korean, or like Korean voice lines. I don't know if they have separate Korean and North Korean, like... I don't want to sound... this is just ignorance, right? I just don't know. How different is the language in Korea, North Korea and South Korea? I guess nowadays and back then, maybe, you know, it changed over time as well. I wouldn't know. A helicopter actually would have been good for the optics. Let's just get one out of here. That's the Muna. Fuck it, we spam. Actually, cancel this all. Get another one here, and we can push with these. Now we might just lose this, but let's see. By the way, this is destruction. Because I remember this from last year. Somebody told me destruction is actually kind of better. But, you know, you're really slow. Jesus. I should have taken that into account. Did we get one just for scouting on the right? Maybe we should. Again, you can't shoot at this with anti-ship missiles, right? So it should be, unless I get one shot, which I can't because there are no missiles that can target me, I should have an easy time just running away with this. That's actually so fun. It's actually turns off. I don't need this. Okay, maybe I should also, like, not have... Oh, I believe in you. You got it once. Now look at this. Okay, never mind. They have, like, no HP, though. Around. There's probably a Lafayette with his stupid fucking stealth, man. What's their Sea-Whiz? Oh, they don't have Sea-Whiz. They have... Yeah, they have nothing against planes, actually. Oh, break line of sight. You don't waste your ammo on that. Get another one for you just for the Sea-Whiz. Refill ammo. Those missiles only cost 250 supply. Oh, he's actually so good. I'm an idiot. He can just shoot my... Look at... Oh, no. Right. Look at how many died. It's the explosion from the supply ship. Right. I forgot about that part. I completely forgot about that part. I'm an idiot. Let's try to hide you in that bay. You know what? I need you over here. You're gonna be fast. Get another supply ship. And just move you down there, actually. You have, I think, decent Sea-Whiz, so if I get a group of them, they should be fine. You are just gonna hide in that bay, like I said, for now, and hope he can't get line of sight on you, and then we can use you offensively. Oh, I completely forgot about the whole supply thing. See how close you can get. Oh my god, look at the... Did you see the visual effects from those flames just turning with the ship? That looked funny. Alright. Jamsuri, I think that has, yeah, that's the like main sea with ship. Again, if there's like no, I guess it's a big if, supply ship nearby, it's hard to kill them. Although not by far impossible, not impossible, right? You see the main gun from the Lafayette did quite some significant work. I think I'm actually gonna turn these off. Alright, if I have only 2 of them, they're just gonna waste the missiles on this. And then maybe we get another Jianghu? Or save for Su-27 even? I mean, I should probably actually put this here, so ships from there are gonna have a hard time getting line of sight on me. But first, I wanna make sure that these are all resupplied. Honestly, just, yeah, buy this. Oh, fuck off. No! That is interesting. Ah, I killed it. Get fucked. Speaking of line of sight, he totally had line of sight. Oh my god, dude. This is something that I did not think about. And he clearly knows it's a fucking supply ship issue. Oh no. That's definitely an issue. And I don't think Red 4 has like a good cheap Seawiz ship. Like I think the Chamsuri is like a really good especially for its price Seawiz ship, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, just place you here. I think I'm just gonna get a second one of these. I wanna circle these around. Okay. Also repairing, maybe on these it works because they have only 40 HP. Usually not worth it. Oh my god, there we fucking go again. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, both of them. Oh, my plan just... Well, it's not really a plan, I guess, because it just didn't work at all. And the problem with these is they don't have optics to spot the thing, so not one needs one of these to run, but these would just get wrecked by... Oh my god, it doesn't work, man, I'm stupid. I need help. And what I needed really is a helicopter, in hindsight. I think a helicopter would have worked. A helicopter, I think they have exceptional optics too. And it would have been able to decently set out range of anti-helicopter stuff, because they maxed out like 3.5k or something. And planes can shoot at them, but most planes don't have, like naval anti-ship planes don't have short-range missiles. I think the Tornado, the German one, might be the only exception there. Yeah. This fucking sucks. I mean, KD-wise, we're... Oh, no! No! Oh! Fucking hell, dude. I need this. I need this. I need this for optics, man. Jesus Christ, dude. So by the way, here is where it right, shesh. Except gunboats, which are too small. Gunboat, right? Yeah. What's your time on our target? 3 minutes. Already used time. Does evac 1? Let's just keep whatever. Keep the missiles on. I don't care. What's your air detection? Exceptional. They can't spot boats, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if he has like a helicopter here or something. Just, I guess to spot these, you could just, you know, He probably has the Lafayette there, which can easily spot this. Alright. Whatever, just turn you on. You know what? Actually, don't turn all of these on. You're group 1. Sorry, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. 2 is turned off, 1 is turned on. Call me group 1 because I'm so. Oh no, I've done. No, sorry. 2, 3, and my ASFs are group 1. There you go. So, Chamsuri, whatever. Yeah, you're running out of fuel. That's not good. I think I'm gonna save for like one of the big ships. Is it a smart move? I don't know. Probably not. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Whatever. You have missiles. Go for it. And shift on this, and you shift on this. Oh, there it is. Yep, there it is. There's the fucking helicopter. That is the smart move. I think, you know, I have a feeling that I had the same thing happened last year, where I didn't realize, oh yeah, these are actually really good for just recon. Ah, that's probably what. Yep, I have a certain sense of deja vu, and now I'm running out of freaking CVs, man. Wait, I want all of you to shoot at the same time. Oh yeah, your stabilizers. It doesn't work like that. Let's see, how good is this actually? Oh, I got one. There's 2 fucking Lafayettes. Run! Oh yeah, you can't fucking reverse with ships. Oh my god, it's so many missiles! I'm dead, dude! Where did those go? No, wrong group. I can't even micro. Whatever, kill us. I know I said I wanted to save for... Please survive! Oh, of course I lost my ship. I have my plane still. Ah, let's line of sight on that. What's the KD looking like? Oh, we're actually ahead. But the problem is, these guys are just a sitting duck. It's a ship. Duh. I know, crazy. A ship. Who would have thought? Oh wow, the range. Alright, the 27k is such a huge range on its like big bonga missile. Whatever. Bigga bonga. Oh. That's a decent amount of damage and I didn't take any. But maybe I shouldn't have done this because they take ages to resupply these missiles. I think. Yeah, look at this. I still have one Muna, but I don't want to deploy it because this might just be a thing. Again, the problem right now are lack of optics. This is just +2. Fuck that, dude. At least get you out for air detection. Because the problem is still the Lafayette. Lafayette can literally shoot with its gun at the Komar without me spotting it, right? Because of its stupid stealth. Now, which do we get? I think the Udaloi is better because it has more HP, more ECM, and better CWIS. Is that the Lafayette? No, and look at the HP, it's not the Lafayette. Oh boy. Oh, fuck! It's a fucking plane. Sorry, helicopter. That's the Lafayette. You run, you have no fucking missiles. Oh, of course. How did I not line of sight on this, dude? Oh my fucking god, dude. Stupid fucking stealth ship, man. Again, lost line of sight, by the way. There we go, now we have it again. Who fucking came up with this stupid fucking idea, man? I mean, I know Eugen did. But why did they? Oh, I got it! Yeah, one thing. Okay, to be fair, one bad thing about the Lafayette, its CWIS is purely missiles, right? Like, it entirely depends on Crotals to shoot down those things. So if those missiles are on cooldown, which happens much more, or you can exploit a lot more easily than you can with the CWIS, like with guns. Oh wow. You can really cook that plane, that ship. Problem is, as always, fucking spotting it. No. I live, bitch. I think it's time to get a Udaloi out, screw it. Maybe I should have done this from the get-go, but I just... You know, some of those things they don't tell you in law school. I don't know why I said law school, that doesn't make any sense. Just keep these two somewhat close together so they can support each other with the CWIS, I suppose. You know what? Let's just... maybe I can get like one of those missiles to get through because they have such huge range. Move a bit to the left again. We just spotted that ship. Come on, where was it? Oh, whatever. Oh, there it is. Is it moving? It's not, yeah. Give it a shot. Like, look at this range, 6.3k. Now, you know what? No. Let's not be greedy here. That's what, the Chamsuri. That's 75 points. Maybe we need the uptime to defend against planes. Did we just get fired at? Let's actually turn around, see if the visual effects... Oh, no, it actually works. Oh, there it is. What the heck are those supposed to be? Maybe like one of those visual effects is like tied to the acceleration of the visual model or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, there we go. Udaloi time. And then we're gonna buy another Muna. And hope it doesn't blow up again. Moss kits we're gonna turn off. We're gonna want to micro these. Well, we can turn you on. I honestly just circled you. You have low range on these, but you have still actually only very good at it, actually, not that great. I don't remember if the Super Hornet has stealth. I don't think it does. How much range do you have? 9.45k. But against so many Chamsuris, I don't want to turn these missiles on. I only lost the MiG-29, fortunately, none of the Su-27s, because the Su-27s have those R-77 boom bolts. Oh, you're 120! Right, that's also actually a somewhat interesting thing. The supply ships between Red and Blue 4 are actually different. I think Blue 4 has 75.1s, and the Red 4 has 120.1s. That's actually kind of funny, kind of neat. I appreciate things like that. You're a veteran, interesting. Alright, let's play it slowly. Let's play it slowly. Get that supply ship and supply up. But actually, I don't. No, you know what? I think we can push up. What's he gonna do to us? Who's fast, Udaloy or your same speed? Okay, let the Udaloy go ahead a bit. Because he might try to single out the low HP ones for the points. Get that last supply ship. Hold on, dude. You're really slow, huh? You do look sick. Didn't one of you sink recently? Or get scrapped recently? Whatever. Exclamation point current events. Yeah. Let's I'm happy that I did consider upvetting these. And these as well. I think. Yeah, they're not upvetted. And I'm happy I didn't. Didn't realize you could run out of stuff so quickly. I guess it would just very easily calculate how many points I have in the tab, and then it would literally tell me. Also, why didn't I do it like? Why didn't I move them a bit to the left? The Comars are gonna catch up so fast. You don't go stay together like that. I'll stop. Hello, stop! I pressed stop! How long do you... Why can I not, like, immediately stop? Why did I have to keep driving? Are they stupid? I know, I'm joking. I'm joking. There's a jump sorry. And the detection range on... Here's crazy. It's actually scout with these, in case there's more helicopters. I don't know why I didn't consider that earlier. Yeah, there's one. Nothing on the right, though. He didn't even capture this, so he just ignored this. Okay, interesting. Udaloy, you have not the best anti-helicopter ships missiles, actually. I think that's where the Sovereign is probably better. Yeah, the Sovereign it's much stronger missiles, anti-air missiles, to be fair. No, that's Su-27, not the MiG-29. Never mind. I think I'm gonna wait until they're more or less full HP. But he spots this shit now. Oh boy. This is... I did not anticipate this. What's the range? 550. Yeah, he can totally range me with this. And he's now trying to overload me. You keep going at this. It's tornado. Actually turn this off. I don't want you to accidentally fire at ships and then evac. There you go, whatever. I'm gonna die here. It is what it is. Yeah, shit, I need to move here. Otherwise I don't have an air spawn anymore. You keep firing at that. Okay, you died. So I need to keep decircling, right? Because if I evac now, I can't spawn them anymore until... Or Muna fucking drive away. Drive. Sail away. I can't spawn these out anymore until I have an air spawn back, right? So I need to keep these out until I have at least... there we go. They are the intruders. Please don't please don't intrude on me. Oh, splash damage. I don't want to fly into any... Oh my god, you're kidding me! You're kidding me! I mean, they're downweighted admittedly, but still. Really? You actually get outranged by them. Yeah, you do. I just didn't want to fly into anti-air range, right? Fucking hell. The thing is, I have to stay back here with at least one because I need my air spawn, right? And this in the Sopromani, my other big ship is still like many points away. For fuck's sake, man. I guess I got 5 missiles off 1 hit. Again, this doesn't get any veterancy bonus, and you're in Harden, which isn't a crazy bonus. all things considered. We can start evacuating with you at least because you don't have a lot of fuel left anyway. Circle around with you again. Literally just one ship. I guess once. Nah, even if I have bought this, and I still need to spawn for planes, like I literally just said. Yeah. He has to land them, right? This is why even if on the quote-unquote blank maps, there's always a tiny sliver of land where helicopters can land. So if your helicopter, by the way, in case you didn't know, runs out of fuel here, it's automatically gonna fly to the closest piece of land available. Riveting gameplay. I have a feeling there's some mistakes that I, like the exact same mistakes I made last year. Surely there are. I'd be surprised if there aren't. I think you can, as long as you stay away from the moon, I think you're fine when it comes to like bunching up like that. Dude, looks sick, those ships. Okay, circle around with you again. Might try to come here with the helicopters to snipe the Muna from that side out of the Udala range. Imagine if those helicopters also had stealth, man. Oh, there we go. I fucking knew it. Trying to be cheeky, huh? Alright. I think I'm literally just gonna wait for the Subramani. I don't wanna move my Jianghu away though. I think it's just gonna get singled out by planes again. Gotta move in blobs. I remember that as well. Same with planes. Always blob. Just blob. No matter what, just blob. However, don't blob too much because then your supply ship will just kill everything around it. Other than that, blob. Blob away. And to be fair though, you know, ignoring all the rest, this thing here, it does look sick, right? I mean, I don't think you can really deny that it looks visually very cool. Too bad that naval gameplay sucks, and even land gameplay on these areas sucks, right? Alright, he's moving, probably for like a last push or something, if I had to guess. Or like he's replacing a Lafayette with like a Jeeper CV or something like that, who knows. One of those things. Gotta still be careful with this MiG-29 that it doesn't get suddenly singled out by his Hornet, Super Hornet. So we killed one Super Hornet already. I didn't look at his veterancy. I'd be surprised if it was up with it though. Oh, there we go. So you're a bit greedy, aren't you, with those? Oh, that's a tornado, I think. Oh boy. Never mind. I'm the one who's greedy. Alright. Okay. Let's actually don't push just yet. I'm close to the Soframani, right? Oh boy. I think I gotta evac you one more time before I call you out, because I need you ready when the time comes. Okay, Muna, just drive, sail away. That's a Germanism, by the way, saying driving to ships, because that's what you say in German. You can, we have a word for sail as well, but you can also just say drive, literally. The funny thing is, with the AoE around this, you can very easily also just hit behind those ships. Okay, now we can, there they are, the intruders. Ah, no, not a hit, not a hit. But he couldn't time it properly with the, You only got one? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. It's man. Oh, man. That just completely backfired, my strategy. I hope so too. If not, even better. Oh, you know it. Oh, it would be. I should have, in preparation, contacted the guy who did this, right? It would be really fun. Although, to be fair, that's like a bunch of extra work, I presume. But it would have been hilarious, because we're gonna do the Wargamers now. If the Wargamer for today, I guess, since I'm uploading, like preparing this video, right? Can't really do this for the 25th. But if Wargamer was like guessing the ship for that one single day, that would have been really funny. But also would have been a ton of extra work, because he specifically said, making the Wargame or like coming up with it, like no ships, because nobody knows that shit, right? Damn it. So I'm actually curious for next year, I suppose. You know what? Let's just go into the Naval deck builder. I don't have to do the whole filter things here, right? So there's this thing as well, but it's still only 3 per card, right? What do we have in terms of? None of these have stealth. You have 10 HP. I'm on a target. I think you're probably best. You're fast and medium size, so you accelerate and decelerate fast. You have 900 kilometers autonomy. And you have the best optics. Yeah, you're definitely the best for this. You have the lowest AP, I presume. But who cares, right? You're just there for your optics. So I would put you in. Realistically, these are probably not worth it, given how we had so few things left to buy. Plane-wise, right? Artillery? Oh, these count as artillery. Okay, I guess it makes sense. There's also this, which is not good, although it is 3 per card. But no ECM, right? Fabo also exists, but it has only semi-active missiles per card. The missiles are good, but only 2, right? And again, when it comes to missiles, you need mass. You need to overload them, which is why that 227 is not a great anti-ship plane. 120 AP is nice and all, but you still need so many more planes. 2 227s versus ships are pretty much just worse against like any other 2 planes that have like double the missiles, even if the missiles are worse, right? This is also just bad. You know, if it was like 4 per card, maybe it would be good. It's like slightly worse missiles, huh? But and then this exists. And then when it comes to ships, I guess Luda also exists. I didn't really look at that. Whereas here I was like, it's still 3 per card and has much better CWIS. At least assuming this is correct. I did take a look at some of the stuff to look at, okay, do they have guns? Because in the armory tool, you can, the Sea-Whiz things, right? They're actual separate guns on separate turrets, so you can view those with the armory tool, which is very interesting. And the Jiang Hu does have dual type 76Fs as Sea-Whiz, which is the gun that you can also find on one of the ships, I think. No, not this thing. Yeah, here also defensive. The Hujian, right? Which the Hujian has as a main gun. The Jianghu, for example, has as a Sea-Whiz, 4 of those. Probably like this, and then the 2 bags, I presume, right? Is what they are. And these are the dual PJ-33s. I guess you could also just literally look at this. What do you have? Is this Sea-Whiz or is this just radar shit? I think it's probably just radar. It doesn't look like a gun. You have this thing here, which might just be that. No, 130mm, probably not. These are 130mm. This might be that thing here. And yeah. And this also is only as medium. It doesn't show here, so it must have something that is hidden. And it has holy! It has so many dual type 61s, which by the way have horrible accuracy, 10% accuracy, 5% stabilizer. What are those? We have them on these things here. Presumably as defense. I don't know if so. These things don't have the defensive tag, and the armory tool, unfortunately, does not display the defensive tag. So I don't know if those actually work as defensive, or if they're literally just there to as close range defense guns. I guess that's them here. These things there. Whatever. But you get the point, right? And then there's this thing here, which is an MLRS, which is really funny. That. But like, I did, like I said, consider the Tarantul and / or the Nanushka, right? As well, basically the same strategy. You just overwhelm them with like really strong missiles. Nanushka hits harder, Tarantul has more range. Nanushka has more HP, Tarantul has more decent Sea-Whiz. I don't know what is truly better. Yeah, but I was like, hold on, this can't get hit by planes. Well, that got me nowhere because they all died to my exploding Munas, which is just funny. Either way, gotta do a Wargames. It's a tradition at this point, at least. Only got one today because I'm actually recording this an additional day in advance on the 23rd. So I'm afraid that'll have to do. Maybe you know what, we're gonna do one or two like non-daily ones at the end, right? Unless we take really long for this. But what do we have here? Poor optics, poor stealth, maximum of 2 weapons, isn't mech and armored. Old, cheap, slower. Probably. Oh, sneeze is coming. Well, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's going away again. I think it's. Oh no, it's coming back. No, it's gone. I think. Yeah. Probably an anti-R piece, if I had to guess. Could still be like a really old IFV or APC as well, like BTR 50. BTR 50 actually would fit quite well. I think they're medium size. They have bad autonomy, bad speed. Let's go for BTR 50. Oh, I'm not entirely wrong. Could be an M113. I don't think so. They're all 65 kh. I think. At least the ones with 1 MG. Something like a Zelda isn't, but it also has more MGs, right? It is an old 5-pointer. Could be the MX13. Isn't it also 65 though? Could be an MTLB. There's 60. Oh, that's right. That thing is small. What else is there? Again, I don't think it's one of the M113s. I don't think any of those basic ones have 60 kmh. And I think the AMX13s have 65 as well. But maybe they don't. They are 65. I knew it. We still haven't gotten the right MG either. No, it's not a Browning. It's not a PKT, it's not an NSVT. There's not much left. Oh, it could be... No, the British FV is, I think, 50 kmh. Anzac has M113s. And they all have 2 weapons, I think. Japan has the Nanasan Shiki, which has also 2 weapons. Pretty sure, at least. It's also slower, if I remember correctly. Could it be like an NSV or T-54? Like the Chinese? But the ZSTs, I want to say they're all 70, but maybe not the A variant. Or maybe not this, maybe not the North Korean variant. It is Chinese. Yeah, the A variant is 60, right? If you go for the... I think I can still guess, technically, right? Yeah, that thing is 70. That's a really good 5-pointer, by the way. One of the best. Alright, let's do a random one. Alright. Dutch, French, or Danish? It's old, it's somewhat cheap, it's lower, low HP. It's a helicopter or a jeep. Given the autonomy, it's probably... Yeah, no, it's looking at the speed, it can't be a helicopter. So it's a jeep, but with not great off-road speed. It could also just be a 5-point truck, like a VLRA. It is a 5-pointer, oh god. Jupiter? Oh, it's Dutch. What's the Dutch one called? I don't know what the Dutch one is called, dude. Give up. Stuff. Oh, yeah. I mean, if I spot it, I recognize it immediately, right? You can't, wake me up in the middle of the night, put a gun to my head, I'm not gonna be able to tell you. Although I guess it is obvious. Okay. Tell me that in one day you're gonna put a gun to my head and ask me, and I won't be able to tell you in one day. Unless I look it up, of course. Either way, that was the Wargame special, I suppose, for Christmas. Hope you have a good end of year. Hope you have a good start into the new year if you don't watch any of my videos until then. And I guess at this point, see you for next year's Naval video. Bye-bye.